You take Brooke to be your lawfully wedded wife and live with her in marriage? If you do, please say, I do.
I do.
And will you love her and comfort her? Will you honor her and stand by her side in sickness and health? And will you be faithful to her all the days of your life together? If you will, please say, I will.
I will.
Very good. Made you smile? Yeah. That was a long list, and he said yes to all of it. Yes, that's good. And Brooke, do you take Lucas to be your lawfully wedded husband and to live with him in marriage? If you do, please say, I do.
I do.
And will you love him and comfort him? Will you honor him and stand by his side in sickness and in health? And will you be faithful to him all the days of your life together? If you will, please say, I will.
I will.
Very good. We're off to a great start.
Make it through the day. You give me the reason to better all my ways. The beauty goes, the money spent, and everything else fades away. You are my constant.
And I'd like to speak to you about 3 specific types of love. And all 3 of these types of love are equally important. And the good news is that you've already realized them in your relationship so far. So there's nothing new to learn, but you will be experiencing these 3 types of love in a more dynamic way throughout the course of your ever-maturing marriage. And so I'd like you to think of these 3 types of love using these 3 different words: spark, and substance, and sacrifice. You see, there's a spark kind of love, and that's when you realize this other person truly excites you. That's the foundation of your romantic attraction. And then there's a substance kind of love, and that's when you realize this other person is truly your best friend. You just love to spend time together because of the mutual joys and interests that you share. And then there's a sacrifice kind of love. And that's when you realize that you would gladly, on a daily basis, lay down your life and your preferences on behalf of this other person because their well-being and their happiness is so vital to you. Well, as you know, you can have a spark kind of love but not have any substance. And you can have a sacrificial kind of love but not have any spark. But whenever all 3 types of love are realized and experienced in another individual, things get pretty exciting. And we find ourselves in a setting just like this today. Because Brooke, for you, spark and substance and sacrifice are realized in Lucas. Lucas, the same is true for you. And so you give your lives to each other at this moment because you know you can only do this beautiful thing that we call life better together than you could ever do it apart. Am I right?
Honeybee, could you imagine where our lives would lead? That silly ring, it wasn't meant to be. Luckily I saw in me something I couldn't see. Honeybee, I can't imagine how my life would be if all your gravity...
Brooke, I promise to love you for who you are and for who you are become. I promise to be patient and to remember that all things between us are rooted in love. I promise to nurture your dreams and to help you reach them. I promise to share my whole heart with you and to remember to show you how deeply I care for you, no matter the challenges that come our way. I promise to love you loyally and fiercely as long as I shall live. I love you.
Luke, I take you to be my husband. I take you with all your faults and all your strengths, as I offer myself to you with all my faults and all my strengths. Before all of our family here today and our friends, I pledge to share my life openly with you, to speak the truth to you in love. I promise to show up every day and try. I promise to honor and care for you, to honor and encourage you, to take all of life's adventures with you, I choose you as the person with whom I will spend the rest of my life. I love you.
Leave me.